Hello and thank you for watching my channel. Today I want to answer the most urgent and really commonly asked question right now. Help me to get visa to Sri Lanka. So I'm gonna sit down here and I'm gonna show you exact procedures how you get your visa, and there are some issues that people are getting right now with payment and everything about the visa, so I will show you the workarounds that I know about to make sure you can get your visa and come to Sri Lanka. So when you start, make sure you have these documents in front of you. You need your passport details, your flight ticket that you purchased, and you need a card, either Mastercard or American Express, and you need the name and address of the hotel. Book at least one night at a place so you have something to give there. And remember, these things I go through now is for fully vaccinated tourists only, and this is the official webpage that you should use. So when you start here, you just first need to read a note that this is the valid visa for tourism only and for fully vaccinated tourists only, and then you press OK. And here you can select your preferred language. English, I didn't find Norwegian, so I will go with English. And then you enter this page where you press apply. And then you just need to read these terms and condition and put I agree. And here you have selection to apply for an individual, or if you are applying for a larger group also, you can do that here. Remember, all adults and kids need to fill out their own application. So let's say I am Mr. Bob Hansen. Mr. Bob Hansen. And for the calendar, you will have this pop-up calendar show up. So you select the year of your birth. Let's say you are born on August 7, 1958. And it's different in every country how you write the calendar, how you write the date. So for me this looks wrong because it's first the month, then the day and the year, but that's the way it's in Sri Lanka. So just double check with your calendar. It's August 7, so in here it will show 8/7/1950. Just double check with your calendar that you get it right. Gender, this is a male now, Mr. Bob Hansen. Of course you select your, where is Mr. Bob Hansen from? Maybe he's from Germany. Where is Germany? Germany, Deutschland. Okay. Are you fully vaccinated for COVID-19? Then of course this should be yes if you apply this way that I'm showing now. And Mr. Bob, he's also born in Germany. Occupation, you see the gray marks, they are not needed to fill out if you want. Mr. Bob is a carpenter. And then your passport number. Make double check and triple check that you put the correct passport number. And for the passport issue date, again you select the calendar, make sure you get the correct year that you got your passport. It's showing in your first page in your passport. So he got his in 2013, so normally it should be valid 10 years for most countries. But check your passport of course and make sure these details are correct. Most countries don't have kids in their passport anymore, so they have to fill a separate one. Mr. Bob is traveling alone, so depart your country. For most people that is your home country, Germany. Don't involve any transit country. Like Mr. Bob here, he's flying from Germany and he have a stop over in Qatar, and then he comes to Sri Lanka. But Qatar is not anything you need to mention here. This is not transit. This is where you staying, or where you have been staying in the past 14 days. So not transit here. A lot of people get confused there. Okay, so you need a visa for 30 days. That's the only way option here, so that's easy. And he's coming next week, Mr. Bob. He's coming 11th. And here, like, even if you have some friends in Sri Lanka, or you have, maybe you plan to go to an Ayurvedic place, maybe, or you're not sure, but anyway, right, sightseeing and holidaying. That's the easiest procedure. You're coming as a tourist. It doesn't matter if you maybe have a friend somewhere or someone you want to meet, but you come mainly for tourism, so that's why. Port of departure, that means where you leaving. So let's say Mr. Bob is going from Hamburg. You see those fields are also gray, so you don't, let's say he come with the Qatar Airlines. That's a very common flight that a lot of people come with. Check in your flight ticket, get oh sorry, I wrote wrong here. Let me correct this. This is the flight number, and the airline is Qatar Airlines. Check your flight tickets, you find the details. And this is your contact details. So he live in Straße 4. Let's say Hamburg, Germany. I don't know zip codes in Germany. Let's say his zip code is Germany, Deutschland. An address in Sri Lanka, that's where you put the hotel you are staying in. As I mentioned in the intro, you need to book at least one stay, so you have something to put here. So I will put mine hotel, because a lot of people Road, Kadua. And here is a place where a lot of people get confused, because now they already put the hotel, and a lot of people here put the hotel address. You cannot believe how many we have received a lot of visa for different people to our address, because they put the hotel and then they put the hotel address. But that's not what you want here. This is where you put your address at gmail.com or whatever is your address. This is where you will get the visa, so make sure you put this correctly. Enter your personal email address, very important, and your phone number. What is Deutschland 49, I think? Yeah, doesn't matter. You put your phone number. These are gray, so don't need. And declaration, all of this should be no, but double check you have a resident visa. No, because then you will have to apply a different way. Are you currently in here and you are actually looking for extension? That's another place you're gonna look. I'm gonna put the link to that in description. To this, to get your tourist visa, no. And do you have a multiple entrant? No. And you want to confirm that the above information is correct. Yes, sir. All is correct. Next. Double check my email is correct. Bob Hansen, yeah. And payment 35 USD. This was all correct. Confirm. Are you sure you want to confirm the details? Yes, I am sure. Blah blah blah. Okay. And here comes the big issue for a lot of people: visa. Your visa card may not be accepted. This is really annoying and terrible that they cannot fix a better payment solution. But for now, American Express or Mastercard is your best option. If you don't have a Mastercard yourself, you can maybe ask a friend or someone in your family if they can please help you and pay this, and you can pay them back. So select Mastercard and fill out, of course, everything here, also Bob Hansen, and your card number, expiry date, and the CVV code on your Mastercard. So I cannot proceed here because I don't want to do the actual payment, but immediately after your payment is accepted, you will get a confirmation here on the screen, and you will also get immediately an email that your application has been received. And then now for Mr. Bob Hansen and most people, within 2-3 hours he will get another mail saying, congratulations, here's your visa. And here you enter the confirmation code that you received in the first mail, and it was also shown on your screen, and your passport number and your nationality. And then check status, and you will see there if your visa is approved, and you can also take a screenshot or print that screen and bring with you just in case. So I hope you found this helpful. Like I say, the solution to problem, first of all, select the browser. I used Google Chrome, that worked perfectly. Try another browser. Some people report that they have problem to apply by mobile phone, so go to desktop and try different browser if you have an issue there. Second thing, make sure you put your email address in the application, not the hotel application, not the hotel email address. So that will solve the problem for a lot of people. And use a Mastercard, that will help for a lot of people. If you still have issues, you did everything correct like I did, and there is still an issue, I want to recommend a man called Ravi. I'm not by any way sponsored by him, and he's doing a paid service, but he's really helped a lot of people lately to get their visa and help them with the issues they had. So I will put his contact details below. This is a paid service. Of course you need to pay extra if you want to use a service and you need help. And on behalf of Sri Lanka tourism, I want to really apologize that the visa procedure is so complicated and facing issues. I'm really sorry about it myself, because it actually keeping some people from coming because they cannot make the visa and get on as normal. The immigration service has said that there is an option to come and get the visa on arrival, but the problem is that this rule is kind of like an unwritten rule. So me personally would not feel safe like planning a 3-week holiday in Sri Lanka, have everything booked, and then not have the visa and just show up at the check-in at the airport. Like, what if they don't let you aboard? People want to have a confirmation that they have the visa and everything there. So please, Sri Lanka immigration, government, Sri Lanka tourism, fix this web page, make it smoother, make the payment system better, so we make sure that the people that want to come to Sri Lanka can come. Okay, thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up on this video if you like it. You can subscribe also if you want to see more videos like this. And if you want any kind of travel information about Sri Lanka, you can also ask me a question here in the comment field or contact me through Instagram. I put the links to Ati's Travel Instagram. Please don't send me private messages on Facebook or anywhere. I will not reply to those. Please go through the channels I listed below. Okay, hope to see you soon in Sri Lanka. Bye bye.